And welcome back to Manifestation Budgets. Happy Christmas Eve. I'm here today to do my Q&A. So I asked you for some questions in the comment section of my last video, so I'm here to answer them today, and I'm also going to share with you my happy mail, and then I'll just kind of have a little look through my binders. We'll put the happy mail where it needs to go, and while I'm doing that, I'll answer some of the questions. So thank you so much for everyone who asked me a question, and again, apologies for my nails. I have not had time to take the nail varnish off, so they're looking absolutely disgraceful. So yeah, probably a New Year's resolution is to try and sort my nails out, maybe go and get them done, maybe set up a sinking fund, because yeah, you don't want to be seeing this. But anyway, and I've cut myself as well. Okay, so we'll start off with our first question. So this is from Aesthetic Budgets, who was Pink Budgets, and she's changed that now, so that's Jazz. And her question is, what was my biggest money regret, and what am I looking forward to next year? So I'd say my biggest money regret is probably a lot of things all rolled into one. And I think my biggest regret, how I can summarise that best, is just when I had money and I wasn't struggling, I wasted it. I've never really been on a budget. I've kind of just lived paycheck to paycheck, and the money's always been spent. I've never got to payday with loads of money left in my bank account. I've just never been that kind of person. So that is my biggest regret really. I really should have paid a bit more attention to kind of when I did have money that I could have been putting away for the future. So, you know, cash stuffing, finding that has been like game changing for me. And then what am I looking forward to next year? I'm looking forward to a fresh start. I'm looking forward to fresh challenges. I've got my 2024 binder here all set up. And it's going to be very different for me next year. So I am planning to leave my job. If you see in my Instagram post, you'll know all about that, because I went on a bit of a rant about it. So yeah, next year 2024 is going to be very different in terms of how money's coming in, what money's going out, but we're all about manifestation here, and we're all about positive money mindset, and I know that the universe will work with me, and we'll get there. So having a budget is a great idea, keeps us on track, and we'll just take it month by month, and we'll just do our absolute best, and that's all we can ask for really. So thank you for those questions. I'm going to open this now. So this is from That Budget Looks, and she was very kindly donating the proceeds of any orders to Palestine. I'm not going to go into anything on this video about that, but yeah, it's definitely a worthwhile cause. So I did her bundle. I think it's 5 challenges for 20. So some of it is for me, and some of it is for you guys. So when I do my giveaway at 777, so really nice note on the other side of here, but I'm not going to read it because it's got my name on it. So move that to one side. So we'll have a look at the first envelope, and then we'll go on to the second question. So I've got this rent savings one. So it's the envelope and the tracker as well. And the reason why I've got that is, so currently when we get paid each month, my husband pays the rent, and then I pay kind of other bills for like the car finance and everything that comes out of the house really. But what would be really good, I was thinking, is to use this rent savings challenge to basically have a month's rent saved up, which unfortunately is over £1,000. It's 1,200 and something. So it'd be really great to try and get saved in here enough to pay 1 month's rent. So if there's ever a month where we're struggling financially, that's the biggest outgoing done and dusted. So that is the plan for this envelope. So yeah, it's really beautiful. Couldn't resist. Okay, so my next question was from Jasmine's Journey, and she said, what are my long-term personal or financial goals? So to be honest, they're both merged really. So long-term, me and my husband basically have a plan that we're going to set up our own business, which we're in the process of doing. I won't go into too much detail on here, but we're in the process of doing that. So our biggest goal would be to have that business basically providing what we need, and obviously you know, enough income and outgoings to kind of keep us kind of in, you know, a comfortable lifestyle really. So yeah, personal and financial are kind of all merged together. In terms of personal, you know, I'm quite happy with where I am. I've got all my children now. I don't plan on having any more. I've got 3 lovely boys. I'm married. We don't own a house, but to be honest, that's not my priority at the moment. And we're all healthy and happy. So, you know, personally, everything is good. You know, I do know I'm very blessed. So, you know, that doesn't go missing in terms of kind of how I feel. So yeah, that's my long-term goal. So hopefully you'll stick with me and you'll be able to see me achieve the financial goals that we're looking at. So I will keep you informed. Thank you for that question, Jazz. So yeah, that's the rent savings. My next one I got was show me the candy. And I'm a sweet fiend. Like, I just love sitting and eating sweets. So yeah, this is quite a big challenge. It saves 365. So yeah, I just thought I would get that. I'm not quite sure when I'm going to start that, but I really liked it, so that's what I bought. And they're just great quality, these, and I love them. Really good. I've been wanting to order from her for ages, and I've just never ever got round to it, so I'm really glad that I did. Third question, that's from Gabby Stanton 3818, and she said, do you feel some savings challenges like the 52 week challenge and the 100 envelope challenge are not good for low income cash stuffers? Yeah, it can be really difficult. I mean, to find £100 in one go to put in an envelope is really, really difficult for most people. What I've seen some other cash stuffers do is they will use other challenges to fund the bigger envelopes. So they'll do, for example, they might finish this challenge and they'll get, distribute that into different envelopes. So I think sometimes there are ways that you can do it, being low income, if you build it up very slowly, but they're not as easy. I definitely would say they're not as easy for us to achieve. Obviously, if you've got a lot of bigger budget and you can cash stuff a lot more, those challenges are a little bit more, friendly for you. I'm going to be doing, is it 26 envelope? So it's the Budget Gals UK one. Yeah, I'm going to be doing the 26 envelope one. And I did start it and didn't get very far, but this year I'm determined to do it. So I've not gone for the 100. I think the 100 is too much, and even the 50. So yeah, if you're like me, you could try a smaller one, and then there's no harm in doing it a couple of times, but it just might feel a little bit more achievable. I know some of the bigger challenges can be quite disheartening if you're struggling to get through them in good time. So yeah, thank you so much for that question, Gabby. So we'll have a little look at what I've got. So the next one is Etsy spends. So we all love a good shop on Etsy, don't we? Honestly, we're all terrible for it. And this saves 45. So I just thought, I pretty much feel like I have everything that I need for next year, but we always like to have a little bit of a spend on Etsy, don't we? So I thought if I buy this, then it means that I can use that, save up 45, and then the money's there for if I do feel like, oh, I'll just pick something up. So yeah, I've gone for that. Also, Etsy spends could be for like giveaways and stuff too. But yeah, I just thought I would go for that one because it's really cute. So yeah, I'll start that one in the new year as well. So my next question is from Budget with Moo, and she said, did I make any mistakes when I first started cash stuffing, and have I got any advice for newbies? I'm still making mistakes now. And I don't think there's any budgeters or cash stuffers on here who can sit here and say that they're perfect and they get everything right. It's impossible. It's a process. We're all learning. Our budgets change. We might be going through something makes it harder. We might have a really easy time and speed through. I think we're all very different, and I think we all struggle. We must do. Some people probably do find it easier than others, and some people might struggle a lot more. I think it's just about you and being on your journey. And my main point of advice really for anybody who's new to cash stuffing is don't let anything get you down. If you spend ages completing a challenge for a particular sinking fund and then you need to take that money and spend it, that's your money. We all have those times. Like, I saved £500 for Christmas. Have I stuck at £500? No, I've gone over, which means it's gone on, credit card or whatever. And I will pay that back, and I will, get back to where I need to be. And I think that's okay. And all you do is pick yourself up. So I've just said, you know what? I need to save more for next year. So that's what I'll do. So yeah, we all make mistakes, and yeah, I can't even think of the mistakes I've made because I've made so many. I mean, some examples could be, you know, just not having the right envelope. So literally an event will come up and I'll be like, I've not even saved for that. And then obviously the money has to be pulled from other places. Doing like taking money back to the bank and then it's in my bank account and I need something, so I transfer it out. You know, we all do it. So yeah, just keep your head up. Don't worry, and we all make mistakes. So yeah, sorry for waffling. Okay, a little bit of a cheeky question here from Katie at Budget with Bliss. She's asked me what my favourite pole dancing move is. So she does pole classes and I'm going back to mine in January. I would have to say my favourite pole move is when you invert. So that's when you kind of hold the pole and you flip your legs up and you basically can let go of the pole, and you can hold yourself upside down. Once you learn how to do that, it is so exciting. And I can't wait to be able to do that again. I have got up to that stage quite a few times, but then I always stop going, and then by the time I go back again a couple of years down the line, it's kind of starting from scratch really. So yeah, that is my absolute favourite. Let me know yours, Katie, because I'd be interested to know what your favourite is. Okay, so the last challenge out of this, which is for me, is the Save 2024. Now, I think Kerry's got this, I think Selena's got this. Loads of people have it. It is a big one, so it saves a lot. But the biggest, is the biggest 30? 35? Yeah, I think 35 is the biggest one. So, it's not the biggest, but I just felt left out. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to get it. And I have got a lot of other things that I want to do as well. So this might be a bit ambitious, but it's fine. We'll give it a go. We'll give it our best shot. It might be that because it's such a big challenge, it might mean that, other challenges might have to fund this. Saying what I was saying before about the, ones that are a bit more unachievable. That's not going to be achievable as well as everything else. So it might be that, some challenges help out others, but we will see. But yeah, I just thought it was really lovely. So I went ahead and got it, and we'll see. And we can always, even if it takes me till the end of 2025 to do it, why not? Who cares? Okay, so my next question is from Kat Robinson, 3758, and she said, why am I anonymous and do my family and friends know? So my husband knows about my channel. He's the only person. People know that I cash stuff, so they see my Saffiano and they see my envelopes and they're quite interested in that and they'll ask me questions and things, but they don't know about the channel, and I'm really hoping they don't find out. But you never know. So that's why I stay anonymous. On top of that, it's also the kind of work that I was in before. So it's just best to keep kind of confidential because it can be a conflict of interest. So I don't work in finance, I work with people, but that's all I can say. So yeah, I mean, a few people have been upstairs and they've seen my binders, but they've not really asked about them. So yeah, they just kind of assume it's like a diary setup. I don't know, but yeah, so I plan to stay anonymous for now. Not to say that I might not change that in the future, especially because I might be coming out of that line of work for a period of time, but as it is now, I am going to stay anonymous. So thank you for that question, Kat. Okay, right, I'll wait to do the next question. So the next two things that I got are the 1000 challenge. Let me show you that. So again, quite a few people have got this. So it's all £10 and it's to save £1,000, and it's good because it breaks it up and you can see how you're building it up. So that is for my giveaway. So I am going to be adding a load more challenges to the giveaway, but this is for you guys. And I also got you guys, oh, I've got a little sticker there. I also got you guys to save 2024 as well. So whoever wins the giveaway will get 2 quite big challenges, because in total you would save 3,024 using these 2 challenges. So it is quite big, but again, like I say, if you did win, you could use your other challenges to fund this one maybe. You could, let it last more than a year, which is absolutely fine. You could do the 1000, and when you've completed that, you could complete that. It's completely up to you. It's your budget, it's your challenges, or alternatively, you could gift one of these to someone if that would, if that's what you want. So yeah, there you go. So I'll move them to one side, and then these will go in my binders while I'm having a little chat with you. So I think all these are going to go in the 2024 binder, apart from Etsy. Oh no, that's going to be a sinking fund. And then these two are in the new binder. Okay, so I'll do this as I'm talking. So my next question came from Gillian Budgets. And I'm going to pop this here. Oh no, actually, it says 24, so I'll put that at the front. Yeah, so Gillian's question is all about manifestation, basically. So she's asking me, since I changed my name to Manifestation Budgets, have I seen any changes in my channel, in my goals, things like that, or is it just more for like personal? So manifestation is something that I have been kind of playing around with for probably about 3 years now. And since learning about manifestation, a lot of things have changed in my life. So I would say, you know, personally, it is a big thing for me. However, when it comes to money and manifestation, that is where kind of the two manifestation budgets and the manifestation I do in personal life kind of collide. So in terms of my goals, it doesn't really change what my goals are. I think what it does do is make me believe, I guess you would use that word. It makes me feel that my goals are more achievable, because when you look at manifestation, what you do say is you say it's happening. Like, you know, you don't say, oh, maybe this, maybe that, maybe the other. You say, actually, yeah, I've decided it's going to happen, so it's going to happen. What else? I'm trying to think. Yeah, I mean, I wanted to change my name for a while. So I was, if anyone's been around that long, I was Mama Saves originally. But it just didn't sit right with me. I wanted a proper channel and I wanted it to have budgets in the name. So yeah, I would say, thinking about timing wise, I've been Manifestation Budgets for quite a while now, but I would say until I changed it, it was on a bit of a go slow. And I don't know if that's just changing the name or just because I've got more experience and I'm a bit more used to, you know, the world of budgeting and whatever. And obviously I do have my kind of things that I manifest in terms of finances, which probably have a bit more of a focus, I would say. So yeah, rent savings, that's long term, I would say. So yeah, so it's kind of one and both. And I think, you know, putting manifestation into how I kind of see things in terms of my budget is really helpful. And it's, you know, it's all about being positive and stuff, so you can't really go wrong. So yeah, waffled there a little bit, but I hope that's answered your question, Gillian. I am starting to post on Instagram some money manifestation quotes and mantras that you can say to yourself, which hopefully should help you kind of focus in on your budgets really, and knowing that how manifestation when it comes to money is all about putting kind of positive reinforcement out into the universe about money. So like, rather than spending money and panicking and being really down about it and sad about it, the way you see it is money is always coming in, and it will find its way back. And if you kind of give to charity, or, you know, if you help someone out who's in need, that comes back to you in other ways. It's like positive karma. So, you know, it's manifestation is brilliant when it comes to money. So yeah. Okay, my next question was from Lee's Saving Budgets, and she asked, what is my least and favourite times to stuff for? So I would say my favourite times are for things like holidays. So when I went on holiday earlier this year, it was amazing to have the money to kind of just take out of an envelope and be like, yeah, here's all my spending money, I'm sorted. So I would say maybe holidays are my favourite. And least times to stuff for, I'd probably say I get a bit stressed out with my short-term sinking funds. So I'll take you into that binder now. So in my short term, I have things like gifts, beauty, what else? Eating out, clothing, those kind of things. I would say they're probably my least favourite, and that's just because you don't really get anywhere with them, or I don't, because what I do is you save and then you spend, you save and then you spend, and it seems to happen more often than not that you're taking money out of the binders. That's something I'm going to work on in 2024, but it is definitely something that I don't enjoy as much. I love doing challenges. I feel like they give you much more. So I'm trying to kind of do challenges for those sinking funds so that they're not as boring to fill, if that makes sense. So yeah, that is least and favourite times. This year, like I say, Christmas, I only saved 500. Next year I'm going to save a lot more, so I'll probably really enjoy that because I'm going to start from January, whereas this year I started a lot later. So yeah, and then hopefully, if someone were to ask me that question in a year's time, I would probably say that I love stuffing for everything, but that's how I kind of feel at the moment. So yeah, so that's my short-term binder. Obviously I've got my long-term, my challenges, and then I've got birthdays as well. There's a bit of an IOU in there because I had to borrow some cash. So yeah, I think it's 20. No, I need to put the £5 back in there, but yeah, I owe that some money. So yeah, birthday binder needs some filling because it's only the first birthday that's got anything in. Okay, so my last question came from She Can Budget, and she was asking what would be my ideal giveaway prize to win. So I'll show you a little bit about the giveaway that I'm going to be doing. So obviously these ones that I've spoken to you about before, and then I have a little zip wallet here with some more challenges in. So these are all what's going to go into my giveaway. So I've got the Mandala Savings Challenge, so that's one I completed myself. I'm popping that in there. We've got the Ira Dice Challenge in there. We've got the Lunar Lolly, the Save 150. We've got the Autumn Bingo from Planning with Ella. We've got, I'm going to pop in the Halloween from the Dingley Designs because I've already done that one, and then the Squeeze the Day as well. And we've got a birthday challenge from Budget with Jess R. We've got the Penny Challenge from Lillian Lush. We've got a birthday savings challenge again here from Budget with Zoe. And then we've just got a couple of these kind of paper ones that I'm just going to throw in as like an extra. So that is what I'm doing for my giveaway so far. So that'll be when I reach 777. I might potentially throw more things in, but that's what I've got saved so far for you. So I hope you like those. I hope you feel that that's a good giveaway. Let me know in the comments if there's anything you would like that's not included. I normally do a binder, but I've not bought one yet. I might add a binder. Let me know if you'd want a binder to go with it. But yeah, my ideal prize probably would just be either probably an Etsy voucher, to be honest, that I can go on Etsy and kind of pick what I want. Or I do love binders, so I think if you get a binder in a giveaway, it gives you an excuse to have another binder. I kept buying more and then I've scaled it back, and then I'm so tempted to buy more. But I think if a giveaway comes with a binder, yeah, it encourages you to be like, okay, I can have a new binder. That means I can buy loads more challenges. So yeah, that is my ideal prize. Obviously, the bigger the Etsy voucher, the better, because obviously you can get, a lot more. But yeah. Or maybe something planner related, maybe like a budget planner. That would be a good prize. Yeah, so that's all I can think of really. That is the questions. That's all the questions that were asked. So thank you so much everybody for asking me questions. I hope you have enjoyed this video, listening to me waffling on and on and on. I think I'm on 720 something subscribers as we stand now, and when I get to 750 I will release a video to say that's when the giveaway is going to be launched, and then obviously I'll show you these bits and bobs again and let you know what else I've added, if I've added anything to it. But yeah, for now, it's Christmas Eve as I'm filming this, so I hope you all have a lovely Christmas. I'm not going to be cash stuffing until after kind of Christmas Day, Boxing Day, because I don't plan to spend any money because I'm just going to be with family. But I will probably be back kind of in between Christmas and New Year to cash stuff for that period of time, and then I will be back hopefully filming on the 1st of January if I can squeeze a video in, just to kind of set up for 2024. Yeah, and I'm excited. So thank you so much everybody, and I will catch you all soon. Merry Christmas. Bye.